Hey you guys, happy Saturday. We are coming to you live from Burbank, California, walking through a parking lot, kind of goofy. Sorry for running late. The bus broke down. I know that sounds like a lame excuse. Bus broke down in the middle of Glendale. I had really no idea how I was going to get here from there. I mean, I did have a little bit of an idea. So I started walking to the next bus stop because I'm not going to wait for the replacement bus. There was this guy in a wheelchair stuck in the middle of the road, so I helped him. He helped me get to the next bus, and here I am in Burbank. So this is a huge art fair, right butt up against the foothills here. The bus actually drove past it to get here. Hey, K-Man. Yeah, I'm glad I made it too. So we're gonna turn a left here on San Fernando, and I think this is where it starts. This is going on today and tomorrow. It's huge. There are thousands of people here. Gotta keep an eye on my signal. So Burbank is kind of cute. All right, let's go. Probably kind of like the little craft fair. I think we're on the food end. I should have started at the other end and worked my way to the food end. Hey Kim, nice to see you. Wow Joe, I don't know, maybe you are gonna be bummed out you didn't roll down here. Hey, John. Sunset LA, hey. Oh my gosh, it's the best nuts I'll have today.
Do you see Vivian with the cupcakes?
Oh, yeah.
They've got matcha, they've got coffee, they've got mocktails. Oh, they have matcha there? Yeah, how much?
Yeah, I'm not really tempted to get a drink with her. Some of them look good.
It's pretty congested on the food area. All right, the arts. Shop cut. That would be singular today. It's just one of us walking in LA. Shop cut.
Again.
The candle factory smells really excellent. This almost reminds me of the Hollywood Farmers Market, except with crafts. Let me know if you guys see something. It is really nice here today. A little warmer here than on the other side of the hill, as per usual. I haven't been to downtown Burbank since they moved the IKEA. I saw the new IKEA on the way here. There is a mall down here somewhere. I think it's right over there on the left. We'll try to walk through it maybe later. Let's go craft fair right. Hey Ricky. The valley is always a little too hot. That's why I usually only can go in the spring or the fall or the winter. how cool. You can get a screen print.
Screen printing is my passion.
That's really awesome. My plan is to actually probably walk back that way, straight ahead of us, into Burbank, towards the hills, and then at some point catch a bus. But we'll be here for a little bit. Okay, let's check out the other side of Olive Ave. That's a smart lady. I wish I brought a parasol. Face painting and glitter tattoos. Joe? They've really got a lot of cool stuff here. I kind of... Oh my gosh, this stuff's great. Zelle. Hey, how are you? What is this? Zelle.
Menu for everything. We have a lot.
Oh, we love cats.
Me too. Yeah.
Guys, check their
Guys, check out
Instagram.
Please follow us. Shop Zelle, please.
Awesome, we will.
Thank
We'll
you.
check it out. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I love these. These are awesome. These are also really awesome. I love a good cutting board.
Oh, it's in the car. So my old can.
This stuff is really
She liked it. Yeah.
awesome
Thanks, Mom.
and has a really,
It's literally in my trunk.
that's pretty beautiful. That scarf, right? So this is NDLON, National Day Labor Organizing Network. They have some beautiful stuff. Day Labor Network on Instagram. So this is the Jackalope Art Fair. If you're jealous that you didn't come, you can come tomorrow. I think it might be just a little hotter tomorrow though.
So you think the city would be better with the dog than some of those?
I mean, Overland Park is a huge suburb.
Overland Park.
Not too far from like downtown Kansas City. Yes.
Oh, this is great stuff. I always see those people that make rugs, and I would love to make a rug, although I would never want to step on it.
You have a dog at home?
Another caricatures. I thought it was silk screening. The barking dog. They have dog treats here. We could have brought the dogs. They're out of treats. I was gonna make some this morning, but I didn't have time. Thank you guys so much. Hey! Thank you guys so much for walking with us and watching. I will try to catch up with the chat in the shade. I can't really read it.
Laser cutter would probably be better.
Wow. This is Etch House. This is almost as good as the, this is as good as the, hey Red Wolf. It is really a beautiful festival. I'm good.
Where is this? Guarantees.
Oh, and that's our favorite little guy right down there. Huh?
No pictures and videos though? That's okay.
Sure. We're just promoting you. Those are awesome. No Capricorn though. So Etch House. No pictures or video. You should check them out though. This stuff was really cool. This is really cool and squishy and soft. MD blankets. Like all like kind of chenille. Wow. We need some new blankets. I do love a new blanket. They are hand done, machine wash and dry, which we love. I don't think they have a website, but some, wow, that's cool stuff. Oh, hey, how's it going? Wow. They've got some beautiful knives there. Oh my gosh. You can do live pet portraits here. By Mary Milliken. This stuff is great. This lady, Kamila Jeremenko, dirty _ ceramics. Beautiful. Hi. This is pretty excellent. We're just sharing your Instagram and your beautiful stuff. There you go. How much would I love that? These are great. Thank you. Awesome. Kamila Jeremenko. You guys can check us out at the Jackalope Fair. Beautiful jewelry. This is awesome also.
Does he know us?
That's a really great. I don't think they have an Instagram, but check that out. The haunted skyscrapers with a coyote. No. Right? No name. I couldn't find a name on this, but maybe there's something on the back. These are some of my favorite, actually. Only because we get to see this all the time. This is really cute. Cute baby clothes and a Ruth Bader Ginsburg dress. Am I imagining that? That is Ruth Bader Ginsburg on a dress. Cute. New botanical jewelry.
I remember the black one.
We're going to DTLA Art Night this Thursday, as per usual. And then Friday this week, we're going to go back downtown in the daytime for like a dance thing.
So they're the producers of the whole thing.
Avenue. Uh-oh, some free bubble play. This is the Young Artisans on Orange. I don't know what that means, but we'll go check it out. I guess they're young folk that make stuff like Jack from Jack's Creation. So, these are pretty cool. Oh, here's the shirt for Joe. SpongeBob. It would be kind of interesting to be able to see this area without all of this, because it's a really cute little downtown.
Yo iba al espacio todo dentro de Santo Tomás donde todo lo que llenabas en tu bolsa por $1.
Hey, Steve Edwards. Hey, you guys, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Hamsterville. I thought it is hamster stuff. These are actually great. They also kind of look like the texture of a t-shirt that wears out well. I love them. I wish I should get his card. I should have him make him design my t-shirts. Not make him, but I love handmade soap. But I think that's definitely a luxury.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
Right now I'm rocking the Dial when I use soap. Ooh. These are really kind of cool little plant creatures. Or in planters. Awesome. Uniqueclay.com.
It's all right. It was a test for us.
Oh my gosh.
There's a lot of really great stuff here.
It's obviously
Sure. Wow. Check this. These things are made out of wood. Check these out.
Yeah, my mom makes them. Yes. I think she figured
They
that
remind me
some
of
people might not have the patience to put it together themselves.
of
She
the
has the patience.
Christian Dior Christmas window, kind of. This Kyoto Gyan book nook,
We do have a few kids
probably
who are
my
like,
favorite.
Yeah, what, 4 to 6 hours or something? What else?
Wow.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And they take about 4 to 6 hours to make, I hear. Do you have an Instagram or any? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you can scan the QR code
Perfect.
from our website. It's cubeworkshop.com.
Thank you so much. Thanks for inviting me over. Here's their website, if you guys want to check it out. See these in a little more lively of light, better photograph than my iPhone 14. Check it out. Thank you so much. I love them, actually.
oh yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love anything tiny. I kind of love this shirt also. Maybe a little too small for me. That was really awesome. I love a good invite into the cart.
We've stopped at.
Oh, the mall is straight ahead of us.
Shake Shack.
This is the very first mall I ever went into ever ate hot dog on a stick at, which I don't know if it's there anymore. I don't think we're gonna go into the mall. I think I'll lose my signal. So welcome to Burbank. Welcome to the Jackalope Art Fair. These all look like shirts that would have been worn by players in Like a Dragon. My version of Like a Dragon. Wow. These are really, actually, kind of awesome. Hey KW, hey you guys. I'm gonna let me get in the shade. No, give a shout out to everybody who's joined. I'm kind of just mesmerized by all the cool stuff and people I could possibly bump into. So many.
I heard her say, Papa Wheelie.
Oh, more kitties. Oh, young. We only look at cat stuff, I think. Awesome. Instagram. Right there. I love cards also. We should get that blanket for our dog. Hey, walking in LA, thanks for saying hi for me. I'm gonna pull up in the shade over here at the end and catch up with the chat real quick. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're in Burbank. Hot, hot Burbank. I'm gonna go into this Ross Dress for Less and get a tank top. Just kidding. Wow, maybe this mall is still alive. Hey, let me say hi to everybody who I've missed. Thank you guys so much for being here today. If you don't mind doing one of these things, if you haven't already, please feel free to like, subscribe, and chat. We would really appreciate that. It helps us a long way with the algorithm. Also, if you're a member, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Real shout out to you while I stand in the shade for a minute. We're gonna now walk back in the other direction and try to catch the other side. And then I think I'm gonna come back down to Magnolia and we're gonna walk towards the Hollywood Hills for as long as I can take the heat. It is a hot day. In my mind, when I was coming here from where I live, I was just thinking I would go over Cahuenga and then take a right on Olive or Magnolia. Actually, I'm gonna walk back to Olive, not Magnolia. So we did one leg of the art fair. Let's check out the other side of the art fair. Also, if you're a lurker, thanks for being here, and thank you for supporting human stuff. All right, one last art fair. Romp.
On this side.
Huh? I know. I don't know if my dogs would want to be here, actually. First of all, too much stuff. Too many people. Wow, those are kind of cool. plants.
Oh, you're right.
Hummus Republic.
Yeah, probably should.
Yeah.
And I bet there's more stuff.
Yeah.
I can kind of feel the sweat pooling up on my head. Oh, she dressed like a jackalope. Look at this cool little artsy area with these sort of Beverly Hills thingamajigs. Is this the same artist? Richard Orlinsky. Yeah. I kind of love this more than the colorful plastic ones. Richard Orlinsky. The Panther. The Lion. This is my favorite one here. Hi. The Gator. Howling Wolf. Richard Orlinsky is in demand for public art. I swear that's the same guy that does all the colorful statues on Rodeo Drive. That looks like the hill in the back of the Brady Bunch house. It's not. This area might be bustling always. There's a lot of restaurants here that are open.
I know, but I wasn't done yet.
Daddy's looking at
I wish I could wear overalls. I just don't think they look very good on anybody. Unless you're like a string bean or a muscle man. Is that? Little mural break.
Well, this is for Starlight Bowl.
All right. back into it. And here's the actual jackalope merchandise. The jackalope is complete.
Really?
Very smiley. All right, I kind of wanted to see this from the other side. The clever clocks.
Dog bakery. You gotta get something for Molly.
Wow.
Oh my God! Stop! You every time you see
Check that guy out. It's a clock. You might be able to see my reflection in. It's pretty cool.
almost there.
Whoa, I also love this vintage menu art. That's really awesome stuff.
You're like, you're selling things that are like already bagged up because it comes to the counter.
I think I've seen. I want a divine bag.
Oh no, it's 1,500. I don't know how much that one on the right is.
A divine tote bag. I could carry all my Airwick air fresheners in it. Universal City Studios Credit Union. All right, last block before we end up hitting the food section again. I'm gonna circle back, of course, here so we can. Actually, this is the food block. Might circle back here to get the to walk down Olive.
Oh boy, those came from
In the hot, hot sun. Breaking rocks in the hot sun.
It's just a random thought.
Oh, it's a clock library. I knew I saw another clock thing. Books turned into clocks. Pretty awesome. All right, food. Let's exit this way and go down Olive. So this fair is huge. It's multiple blocks long. It goes north and south. I think north and south. There's tons of stuff. Where's Halloween Town, Lucy? We're gonna have to, it wasn't that hard coming to Burbank, aside from the bus breaking down. We're gonna have to come back and see this street when it's empty. I mean, not empty, but when there's no art fair happening, because it's got tons of it's a cute little downtown. So here we go. When I first moved here, someone said, if you ever get lost, head towards the mountains in the valley, when you're in the valley. One night I left work and I headed towards the mountains. So those are the mountains I should have headed towards over there. These mountains behind me are the mountains I headed to. I was lost for quite a while. It's on Magnolia. Let's see. All right, Magnolia is this way. I don't mind walking. I just don't want to walk through the craft fair anymore. I like it, but once somebody comes up to me and whispers, "You can't take pictures of their stuff," I'm just like, okay. It's this kind of crowd. I'm joking. All right, I'm hoping that this is Magnolia up here. If it is, I just need to know when I get to Magnolia if I'm going left or right to find Halloween Town, the store, because I'm not that familiar with Burbank. Right now, it's like I'm behind a restaurant grease trap, though. It smells delicious, actually. Thank you for walking with me through the alleys of downtown Burbank. Hey, mountain bike. All right. This is Orange Grove. I might have to take a rain check. I'm like sweating bullets. I don't know which direction Magnolia is in at this point. Maybe it's back one block. We'll check it out next time we come to Burbank. And hopefully it's on a cooler day. Hey, Art E-Bikes, thank you so much for being here. Wonderful. I was just on a broken down bus in Glendale, not knowing how excuse me, how it was going to get here. I was kind of scared that Burbank might not have a great signal because it's up against hills, but so far, can't complain. Let's see about when we walk over the 5, which we're gonna walk over in a couple minutes. It's a long, hot bridge. Oh my gosh, I just saw somebody put sunglasses on their dog, but it looked really cute. Can I take a picture of your dog with the sunglasses on? And Crocs. Wow, my dog would never do that. What a cutie. But it's good for your paws. Have a great day. Right? Yeah, a little movie. Right? Oh, now she is. Oh, she's ready. Hi, Beauty. She is a beautiful dog. You're welcome. Bye. I'm Charlie. I'm heading. I'm gonna walk this way as far as I can till I drop dead. I'm trying to get back to Hollywood.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, not that far.
Is that where you started?
I took the bus over here from Hollywood. The Red Line train is stopped. I walk around Los Angeles all the time. I never come to Burbank, actually.
Oh, wow.
So I did on the day when the train was broken to check out the art fair, which is amazing.
Is it? Cool.
Yeah, it's
Right
definitely
on.
worth a walk through. Some good food over here and lots of cool stuff over there. So I'm glad I made it. I want to come on a day when there's nothing here because the street's super cute.
Yeah.
Really nice to visit. You guys have a great day.
Glad you had a good time.
Thank you. Bye guys. Bye pups. No, I'm good. I'm gonna get one right at there's a gas station right on the other side. No, I'm all right. Thank you so much. What a sweet dog and man. He was gonna give me a water. I probably should have taken it. All right, we're gonna take this street now. I gotta keep an eye on everything. Signal. Also the the battery life. I had to use my phone for directions the way here, and woo! Kind of goes through the battery. All right. I can cross here. I'm kind of excited. I've never walked over this bridge before. Driven under it, driven over it, or on it. And look at that. I've got the walk signal. 1/3 of me actually wishes that I could walk on the other side of the bridge, and I think I will. So I'm pretty sure that's the antenna that we see behind the Hollywood sign over there, just for point of reference. If we can make it far enough down this street, we are going to end up like by Warner Brothers. I'm hoping we can make it to Warner Brothers on foot, because then I can just walk to Universal City and catch the bus on Cahuenga. But we'll see. Hey, Tricky. Hey. That dog was so cute. It was really nice. Lucy, put in my comments about the Halloween Town store, especially if it's related to the Halloween Town movie. The first 3. I recently, in the past, I never watched Halloween Town when I was a kid, but because I wasn't a kid when Halloween Town was on. But for some reason, Joe and I watched them. We were looking for Halloween movies one year, and Joe watched them when he was a kid, I guess. And I don't know, they're kind of charming movies to watch. So I love them. They're wholesome, yet still entertaining for adults. So once you get over this bridge and start walking towards like the studios portion, Burbank gets a little cute and vintage. That downtown was cute, but it was kind of an old-timey facade. Sunset, I don't know if you're here, but this is, I can't even walk near it. That's the bridge protecting me from tripping and falling onto the 5. So, downtown Burbank used to have an IKEA. The IKEA is now over there. The IKEA used to be over here. I was really excited when I first moved here to be able to go to an IKEA. I learned quickly. We might actually have to cross over a few streets to get to the vintagey part of Burbank, which I think is actually Magnolia. But the difference for me between the valley and walking in the city is just the expanse and how far apart everything is over here, almost. I'm not knocking it. Oof. It's kind of how California did it, you know? We just moved out and spread out and stretched out. There's the LA River, I think. The LA Trickle. If I can get far enough without passing out or needing a sugar-free soft drink, I'll try to cross over to where it gets a little cuter. I'll have to go back to Magnolia, I think. Magnolia is where like Portos is and like Rocket Fizz. They have a bunch of cute little shops and the donut hole. Go for a donut. It's almost worth walking the extra couple blocks. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Joe is gonna shout you out and give you a thanks because I can't read my screen, but I can in 1 second when I get to the shade. Hang tight. Those hearts are for you. I see a shady spot under this tree over here. I'm so glad that's bright because I almost cannot read the chat. Thank you so much for the support. It really does mean a lot to the channel. Here we go. I'll be in the shade. I'm gonna check out these RVs. This is gonna be my next channel. All right. Cindy G, NYC, thank you so much for supporting us. We really appreciate that. Sorry, it's so bright in Burbank. Woo, Cindy. And yes, thank you so much. Hey, LA Unknown. So if you have anything important to tell me, like there's a giant rattlesnake up ahead. Might want to say it a couple times. The screen is super dark for me to read. Thank you guys so much for being here today, I really do. Joe is manning the decks from home. We two are one, so he will say hello if I miss anybody. It's Nickelodeon. I should be on the same side of the street as Nickelodeon. I'm gonna end up with another sunburn. I wasn't gonna swear. Well, a little walk through an industrial area is always kind of fun. Especially with all the shade trees that have been planted over here to keep the citizens of Burbank cool. I'm gonna cross the street here because it is really hot over here and I probably will need to go to Magnolia if we want to really enjoy Burbank. Doesn't it look hot? Like, just looks hot to me. Also, the other side of the street might have some cute little Nickelodeon stuff, but this one does not. Woof. All right, and some shade. How are you guys doing this Saturday afternoon? Where are you? Ahmad. Thank you guys so much for being here. So this is Nickelodeon Burbank. When I lived on like Bronson, Nickelodeon used to be on Hollywood. I mean Sunset Boulevard, just after Gower. Sorry, just after Cahuenga. Between Gower and Cahuenga, more or less. So who are we got on Nickelodeon? Puppies with Fangs. Digital Dora. Hey, Daryl Clark. Dora says, thank you so much. Woo! Daryl Clark. Oh, thank you. That's a cute little ice cream cone. Dora the Explorer, SpongeBob and SquarePants, as I call them. Oh my God. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If you had, never mind. Which Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle do you think is the toughest? Like the butchest Mutant Ninja Turtle. Joe, can you put up a poll for the butchest Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? It might be actually that rat, Splinter, might be the butchest one. Which one's the surly one? I only know their names, I just don't know which one is which. So there's Donatello, there's, I guess I only know Donatello, Michelangelo, right? I'm cracked out on that one. I was never a huge fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, here's a cinematic moment. This tree smells so great. Really does. Sometimes trees aren't as nice smelling as you want them to be. So we're on Victory Boulevard and Olive. Walking down Olive a little bit more before we try to turn right. Oh, nerds. You kind of have to remember to hit the walk sign here multiple times. Thomas! Alright. That chirp is for me. I've eaten at Frank's coffee shop a couple times. Maybe not in the past 10 years. It literally looks like you stepped into the 1950s or 60s. I think I had a grilled cheese and french fries, which is kind of my go-to at a place like that. Pizza kebab or kebab. Pizza kebab. Actually, Frank's doesn't look open anymore. Another one bites the dust. I don't really know if that's true. Maybe they're just not open at 2 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. It looks like a breakfast place. There's literally no one on the street but me. to see if I can turn it. Oh my god, it's on the brightest setting. My screen's on the brightest setting. Hey, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. We are walking in LA County. We are in Burbank, over the hill, walking towards Universal Studios and Warner Brothers. We're gonna detour right in a little bit to hit Magnolia. Burbank Historical Society is right over there. It is really kind of cute in these neighborhoods too. Little tiny houses. Each 2.5 million, I'm sure. We're heading towards the Burbank Historical Society Museum Complex, the 1887 Menser House. Oh, again, I drive this way. It's kind of crazy, so I've never walked by the Menser House. It's open. Saturday and Sunday, 1 a.m. to 4 p.m. It really, I don't think it is open. But what a cute house, eh? And if that wasn't cool enough for you, there's a Lockheed Martin Starfighter right here. F-104, the spirit of Burbank. They say the spirit of Burbank is the spirit of America. No, that's the spirit of Massachusetts. All right, I'm coming to some shade. It is a very fairy tale house. Hey, Thomas, Ramiran, welcome. Jeremiah, welcome, welcome, welcome. Lucy. That's too bad that Frank's is not open anymore. Jeremiah, welcome. Michelangelo. All right, I just wanted to stop real quick to say hi to some people that I missed. This is George Izay Park in Burbank. It's like a nice little place to hang out. Baseball diamond. Whew. January 16th, July 8th, 1911. Well, that's when Burbank was incorporated. I thought that's when this park was made. It really does. The valley has some truly lovely parks, actually. The valley has just got more, you know? It's really easy to walk around the valley if you don't do like my kind of crazy ass walking forever and ever. Excuse me. My only thing is walking with groceries. I hate walking with groceries. I never can stop myself when I'm at the grocery store, and so I inevitably buy too much, too heavy, too painful. I feel like Sherman Oaks has a couple really great outdoor parks as well. I can't remember any of their names, but one of them has like Amelia Earhart statue on it. Dude, if anybody asks me if I'm streaming, I'm not. What did he say? Are you live? Yeah, you know, they're really, am I live? I shook my head no. I said it before they asked. And if anybody is in front of me, I just tell them I'm filming this for my grandma who hasn't been here in 20 years. You're my grandma, and I hide the chat. Most kids are kind of savvy though, and they can tell I'm lying. Maybe from now on, I should be like, are you kidding? If I was live, I would be vertical. I'm always horizontal. All right, a beautiful shady moment. There's the Social Security office we've heard so much about. The last time I needed my Social Security card, I had so much dread about going to get it. I almost felt like I was going to the DMV, which I wasn't. And it was easy as pie. The DMV was always way more complicated. Also, the thing about the DMV is they have that stage, sorry, I was reading that sign across the street. That sign that says, threatening an employee of the DMV is a blah, blah, blah offense. I mostly have had really superlative experiences at the DMV, except for one time. And all I kept thinking was, I want to threaten this person. I'm joking. But like the sign sitting there, I was just like, oh my gosh, I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful what I say. Finally, I just asked to speak to somebody else because it felt like they had a chip on their shoulder. It was a rough time for me. I wasn't being a Karen. And then any other time I go to the DMV, zero problem. I just worry for not. So, street splits here. We're gonna go Verdugo for a little bit and then come back to this street. I got 2 seconds, no seconds. There's the Talleyrand, which is another old-timey restaurant. I don't know if it's open, but right next door is Cane's, which is definitely open. Oh my gosh, this 7-Eleven has new lower prices. I've never seen that on a 7-Eleven. Ooh. I would love some BK if you mean Burger King. Burger King is only awesome when you eat it in the restaurant or in the parking lot. You cannot get it delivered. Their fake flame broiled flavor, or whatever it is, liquid smoke, just doesn't taste good when the burger is a little too cool. But Burger King I almost prefer to McDonald's. Seems like there's just more effort in the food making. Am I wrong about that? I also remember Burger King's chocolate shakes being way more chocolatey. Already got a little shady spot. I'm gonna check out the chat. Verdugo Park. Oh my gosh, shout out to the home of the Whopper. To be honest with you, we had a Dairy Queen growing up that had a brazier, which is the flame broil grill, and Dairy Queen was my absolute favorite growing up because not only could you get like a burger, a flame broiled burger, a real one, some fries, whatever drink, but also like a magic shell ice cream cone. Love those. I'm gonna cross the street to the shady side of the street. I don't care if that car is waiting. And then we're gonna take a left in a couple blocks. So, just off the busy streets, there's cute, tiny little houses. Hey, Manic Hispanic. Hey, hey, hey to the UK. We're very popular in the Netherlands. I think it's because of my fluent Dutch. I'm kidding. It's not very fluent. You guys, I am going to plug in because on hot days we need more battery. If the sound changes, LMK. Bear with. All right, looking like we're charging. I brought 2 chargers today, just in case. I feel like that bird's chasing me. I believe we have 2 huge blocks to walk, so enjoy suburbia. Disney Studios is also out here. Hey, Godot. It's actually the most pleasant part of the walk so far because of the tree canopy. I feel like I had a friend who lived on one of these streets. It was a really tiny house that parents probably bought them. But it had a pool. You gotta love a friend with a pool. We have a pool, we just don't swim in it. It's like a like building pool. It's kind of small, and also we live in a courtyard building, so if you're in the pool, anybody can just like look out at you, and you really can't be noisy because it echoes. I'm gonna just walk down Magnolia for a little bit. It's somewhat shadier. It's got little shops. Portos is over there, right? Like houses from 1950s TV shows. Didn't Gladys Kravitz live there? I'm kidding, we know she didn't. Especially on this channel. So here is Clock. I'm hoping the next street is Magnolia. Oh, hey. Hey, Mary. I will check it right now. Thanks so much. Oh. This phone is insane. Mary, thank you so much. I got it. I just got the message on my other phone. Woo! I really appreciate that. I'm gonna go in the shade and send you a kitty. Dun, 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 dun. Thanks, Mary. Woo! The Manic Hispanic. Thank you so much. Wow! You guys are going way out. Wow! Thank you so much. At this point, really, this really goes back into the channel so we can bring you better, more fun stuff. Tomorrow I'm going to eat a donut. If Joe doesn't talk me out of it. And I mean that in the very, very, very best way. We're really trying to just watch what we eat, not when we're streaming so much, but when we're not streaming. So we kind of ate a whole pizza last night. Thank you so much, Cindy. And then a little ice cream. It was a video game Friday night. I'm so far away from Magnolia. If this isn't Magnolia, I don't know what I'll do. I guess I could pull up a map. My sense of direction is actually pretty good. Here we go. 95%. I'm just okay. Yeah, we're pretty close. It is this next street, so we're gonna get up to Magnolia and then take a left. These blocks are so much bigger than the city blocks. I'm kidding, but not really. This was a particularly long block. Remember, if anybody asks me if I'm live, I tried that a couple days ago and it worked. A little off, we're taking a left up here and walking down Magnolia. Butter gremlins. Oh, buffer gremlins. They were for a couple seconds. I think once we get out to the street, we're gonna be okay. The sunny, sunny street. Oh no, buffer gremlins. Stop it. I'm actually just wandering down Magnolia past stuff. There wasn't specifically going to be a location, but there's that little strip where they have the shops. We're up a little high for it. Up pretty high for it, actually. But we're taking a left here. The only sucky thing about coming over to Magnolia is it takes me, because it's like a wedge, I feel like we're so much further away from Olive where I need to get back. I'm just gonna cut through this. Cut the red tape. Thank you guys so much for getting a little lost. Hey, Sorry about that. It was buffering for a little bit while we were on that residential street. We're now on Magnolia. We're gonna walk this way for probably 1.5 miles before going back to the original street we were on. Oh my gosh. Here's a store called Bricks and Minifigs across the street. I just read a story about bricks and minifigs. Not a very good story either, not this particular location, but it was insane and fascinating, the world of minifigs and bricks. I think I saw it on James DeFranco. This won't be the last time I come to Burbank. I've never seen a Bricks and Minifig store or even heard of it until I read that story, and now there is one. It's a beautiful day to be out walking. Thanks, Manic Hispanic. I like to be somewhere new too. I like to be... I'm not lost anymore, actually. This donut shop over here, I recognize. It's called the... There's no letter U in the donut. It's called the Don Tea House, or Hut. It's not open right now. I would gobble down 12 glazed right now myself. I would regret it. I'm not even a glazed donut person. So here, Burbank's a little cute, little shopping district. I think the cutest probably shopping district in the valley is probably over in Sherman Oaks. By the book Star. Oh my gosh, I used to have a friend that lived in the apartment above Pinball Pizza. I forgot about that until right now. That's how I know the Donut Hut. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out with us, Thomas. We'll hope to see you again. Thanks for subscribing. If it's your first time here, feel free to like and subscribe. We had a couple minutes of buffering, not our usual, but sometimes. I really wish I had a donut this morning. I had some saltines without salt and a carrot stick. I'm kidding. I did have some saltines without salt, and I think that's it. I'm not huge on breakfast. What I need to do though is like eat immediately when I'm done this, so I get some protein. I always think I should go into like one of those runners shops and have somebody help me pick out sneakers. My signal. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I've never had. We're gonna hit Verdugo and then sort of team right over here. Sorry about the. I know the signal is coming back though. It flan kids. So next thing is we're gonna walk over this mountain here. I'm kidding. I wonder how long it would take me if there was a path to walk over the Hollywood Hills. I believe I am on Buena Vista. I am walking a couple more blocks back to Olive, I think. And then heading right towards Universal, or North Hollywood, or Universal Station, sorry. The closer we get to the street we were on before, like I can see the signal going up. I am gonna cross. I just want to go on the other side of the street where it's shady. Although it is not really hot, I feel like I'm gonna get a sunburn, even though I did put some sunblock on. All right, I'm at Clock. I'm Buena Vista. I'm gonna cross the street here, continue going left. Right. The buffering is the bane of my existence. So we've tried a couple different things over the past year as far as buffering goes. We were like using 2 different cell connections at once, which was kind of expensive, and then the app that we used to do it was also like $19.99 a month, and it was weird. Like it might have been more technically advanced than I am, and so we weren't using it right, but it only seemed to work occasionally. It would merge like the 2 different cell lines and then send our signal out through that. I think I would try it again when we get another phone line. We did use it a couple times and it worked. I think Walt Disney Studios on Buena Vista is maybe this way. I don't know that I'm gonna walk that deep. It's like the other side of Warner Brothers almost. That might be another walk when we come back to Burbank, which we will have to do soon before it becomes unbearably hot. For walking, anyway. Guys, thank you so much for being here, by the way. If you haven't done this, please, we're not always buffering. I want to walk on this little bridge and throw a coin in that fountain and make a wish. I'm just gonna bust. Cute little houses. I do need a gigantic umbrella hat. My bowl cut is not doing anything for my neck sunburn. Or my forehead sunburn. Excuse me. I just think I would look dorky with an umbrella hat, but I'm willing to do it. I do have a big gray, kind of outdoorsy old man hat. The brim is like way too wide though. It's also like when that big brimmed hat isn't on your head, like, and you put it around your neck, that kind of chokes my Adam's apple. Okay, Verdugo. How cute is this house? Right, like. Okay. Buena Vista. Verdugo. There's Lincoln Park. So I'm going to stop here in the shade for 1 second. Okay. It's my microphone is on my shirt collar. It might be clicking. All right. All right, so restroom and seating. I probably do need, wow. I can't talk. I probably do need to get a drink at some point. I'm just trying to make it to Olive. I feel like I'm gonna be able to find a bus. Oh, I forgot to hit the stupid button. I always hit the button in the valley. Or maybe not. So Disney is over there somewhere. Is that what you're saying? I feel like I've only seen Disney when driving. Okay. Yeah, I can kind of see Disney from here. It looks pretty magical from the freeway. Well, there's the library. Right, Buena Vista Branch Library. Oh, hey! How's it going? Okay, I'll cross over at the next thing. I'll go cross at the next light over there. All right. Thank you. Nice to see ya. I figured. Jeremiah, what's up? Say hi. Thank you so much. What's that? No. He stayed home. Too much Valley sun. He's working. He's working. He's working. Oh, he's working? Yeah. We'll see you later. Thank you so much. I'll keep my eyes peeled for it. That was Jeremiah, further directing me to the Disney. So once we go to Disney, we'll head back towards Hollywood. I honestly feel like
everybody talking about that.
there used to be a bunch of ranch houses here, and
Yeah, the people that made Hitman.
No, I'm in the wrong spot. Parts of Valley look kind of similar. I think, hey, Needful Things, again. Is that the sequel? I think it was buffering while we were deeper in like a side street over there, and it was doing it hardcore. Smells like somebody's making cheeseburgers. Delicious cheeseburgers. Oh my God, did you hear that guy say something about Hitman as I was walking by? It was kind of surreal. It's the Matrix. A Matrix. I love the little scallop bit above the window. It's just a special touch. We've made the biggest, stupidest, crazy ass circle ever. The museum complex, you remember that? Just to our left. That's where the beautiful Queen Anne house was, and the rocket. Oh, all right, we're at Olive. We'll go one block more towards Disney. I can kind of see it. Actually, might be a little more interesting than I thought from the drive-by. It would be cool if they made Disneyland 2 out here. I'm just kidding. We've got Universal. I actually kind of like Universal. It's convenient. It's close. You can ride the subway there. It's the only smart way to go, unless you like paying $70 for Frankenstein parking. Is it 3 p.m.? I usually try to drink water before I start. I'm like a camel. Almost never have to go to the bathroom, but I usually drink water before I start so I don't have to keep re-sipping it. And I'll get a water the moment I sign off. But I hate taking the water bottle out and putting it back all the time. So I usually try to drink it first. Wow, 5 p.m. Oh, did I forget to hit the stupid button again? I did. Well, let's see if it's too late. So it's crazy because I really want to go that way. I mean, I really need to go that way eventually, but you know, it's always cool to see something for the first time. I haven't been to like a circus or a carnival type thing for a really, really, really long time. Oh, there's the Mickey Mouse water tower. I wonder, no, you're good. Imagine living like there, right next to this. It wouldn't be the same as living next to Disneyland. Thanks, Jeremiah. I really appreciate you pushing me to go in this direction. I don't mean pushing me, but guiding me. The most experience I've had with the valley is actually driving in it, so things are either way further than I remember or way closer than I remember. This is actually way closer than I remember. Here's the Roy and Patricia Disney Family Cancer Center. We're approaching Alameda Ave. I can see the little Mickey Mouse logo on those fences. I feel like I can always see like a pointy hat from somewhere on this building, maybe when I drive by. I might be imagining that. I have to tell you, I don't like the architecture of this building. It looks very like Cheesecake Factory 90s. I get some of its subtle little nods, but execution. Oh my gosh. Rest in peace, John Ritter. Disney! You think this is Art Deco? We'll get a little closer, Angela. It's kind of hidden. If anything, this reminds me more of like a stream. It's not even that. I really love Art Deco buildings. This really looks like a mall from the 90s. Looks like, actually reminds me of the Cambridge Side Galleria in Boston at the Lechmere stop. I love the fence though. Pretty cool. So we're gonna walk just around this building a little bit and then walk back, and then I'm gonna go back up there and try to catch me old bus. Also, it's like that textured tile that is terracotta colored. We're gonna see if we can see the figures. All right. So now people are gonna think I'm a Disney freak, but that's okay. I've been called worse. You can see little Mickey's ears on little Mickey's on the fence. Doot. Disney's watching me watch them. Nobody's at work this weekend though, except for the security guards. It's kind of crazy if you think about what a long way Walt has come compared to his little office in Los Feliz that we visited a few times. Looks like they have like a little walk of fame in there. I doubt they will let me walk in there. But we'll just look in the gate. Look at the gate. There it is. The Walt Disney and Company Studios. Woo! All right, now they're going to be on my left, so I'll keep a lookout for them. And now I keep imagining I'm seeing dwarves. Also, I'm not in real exact time, so... Oh, I see what you're talking about. I see what you're talking about. Now that's the coolest part of the building, actually. Thank you for holding me to pointing this out. Whole new meaning of off to work we go. I can relate. They're holding up a roof. I'm holding up a gimbal. Wow, thank you so much. Jeremiah, shout out to you for the little guidance, little tour guidance. Oh, you can see it much better from here. It's a nice little detail. It makes me like the building more, actually. All right, how far can we go? How far can we go? I think I'm going to walk up one block and take the next right. Is there a clear path after Buena Vista? I just don't want to walk down the same street twice. Who knows what fun thing. My battery is at 30%. So, doing pretty good. I just worry about the signal. And it's at 30% solid charge. It's charging, so it's, well, my charger is now out of juice. We'll wait till it goes down to 25 and then pull out the big charger. I'm not gonna walk all the way back, no. I'm walking back up to Olive, I think, and catching a bus. Otherwise, I'm walking back to Universal, which isn't that far-ish, which I don't really want to do. What I've discovered is that after taking the bus out to the valley, you're just like 2 bus rides away from something. Honestly, like it took me 2 buses to get out here. If the bus didn't break down and I wasn't so paranoid about being on the wrong bus every 5 seconds, it would have been a really pleasurable ride. Unfortunately, sometimes I'm an anxious guy. Perfect. I think the train station at Universal is closed today. It's closed from Highland to North Hollywood, which is why I took the bus. I think normally you could have just taken the train to North Hollywood and then a bus from there, but I took a bus to Glendale and then walked around Glendale. I could have been lost in Glendale. I fortunately stopped to help this guy who just got a brand new wheelchair and was let out of the hospital and couldn't work it, stuck in the middle of the intersection. And he coincidentally was going to the same bus stop I was, so I pushed him there and he got me on my bus. It was kismet. I was there for him. He was there for me. His name was Aldo. Shout out to you, Aldo. He's gonna get some back surgery. Having a hard time walking, and first day with a wheelchair. Hey, Lonnie Grace, my day is going pretty great. A little adventure in the valley. Went to a really nice art show, and then we've been stumbling around in Burbank. I'm having a good time. I'm not enjoying the buffer zones that we've been in a couple times, but you know, when life gives you lemons, etc. Oof. It's weird because sometimes helping people puts you in a position where you could actually put yourself in danger. And so I always want to help. I'm always looking for a way or a moment to get in and help. No, I mean, that sounds weird, but like, I always want an opportunity to be, I guess, a better person, and that was one. Wow, I sound like I'm full of myself. I'm a real asshole, so I really am always looking to counter that by doing something kind. You can get karma points, can't you? I'm joking, I'm not a real a-hole. Ask Joe. Am I serious about what, Jeremiah? Helping a guy in a wheelchair? Yeah. Like stranded in the middle of Glendale? Absolutely. But, you know, I'm not I'm pretty shy and reserved kind of guy, so I don't talk to strangers a lot. We are at the Burbank studios. I don't know. I can't explain it. The world's a shitty place. You gotta help when you can. All right. Not always a shitty place. Right. Actually, have we come up to that yet? We are near that. I think it's coming up here. I'm at 25% charge. I'm only saying that for the benefit of myself, to keep an eye on my another battery pack I should pull out. These are definitely some studios over here. Hold on. I'm trying to do this the laziest way possible by not removing my backpack. Lazy one. I did it. Backpack is zipped. All right, we'll continue to walk. So was trying to stay on that street before we deviated down to Disney. Wow, what a beautiful Mustang. But now we're right on the right track. So we will pass where they filmed the Tonight Show, for sure. That's just up ahead on the left. Hold on, I'm trying to read that. When I pass the gas station, oh, the old stage is on the left. If you do come down here without a gimbal, there's like a little park up ahead that you can walk through, and it's got like a wall of fame. It's kind of cool. That's where iHeartRadio is. Oh, it's the iHeartRadio Theater, LA. How do you feel about iHeartRadio? They're kind of like, I don't know, they have a lot of radio stations. It's kind of weird. I feel like I'm now going the wrong way. Should I stay on Alameda? Will that get me? Now I might be last. I am. I want to be over by that building. That was probably my only chance to cross, and I lost it by not being here to hit the button. Look at that Wiener Schnitzel. It's calling my name. It's saying, get a tasty freeze. You're really hot. I mean, temperature-wise. Oh, my walk sign. All right. I believe this is the better way to go. And I have no idea if you're telling me otherwise because I can't see my screen right now. It's so bright. Here, I'll get in the shady booth here for a second. I almost want to walk through this field, but rattlesnakes. I'm going back to Olive. Always fun to have a little get lost adventure, drop all of my things. Hold on. And plug back in. Oof. Okay. The Bob Hope Center. What a handsome picture of Bob Hope. Yay! Whole paycheck. I haven't gone to Whole Foods since Amazon took over. Not because of Amazon. Actually, I take that back. I was excited when Amazon took over because I was excited to like use my Amazon blah, 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 to get a discount or whatnot, and it didn't work. So I haven't been to Whole Foods since then. I've got bad luck at the cashier, especially a self-checkout. Always screwing something up. Whew. All right. Here we go, the 134. This part of the highway is adopted by ABC. So Warner Brothers is now up on our left, or NBC. NBC, Warner Brothers. One or the other. We'll look at it from this side of the street. It's just too hot for me to cross the street. I'm enjoying this. I'm going to be enjoying the shade in a few minutes. Woo! I know, I already see. There it is, Warner Brothers. What? There it goes, Warner Brothers. Sorry. I just want to get that. I don't know why. It's never going to happen. There we go. Woo! So we were at Paramount yesterday, Warner Brothers today. You guys are all set if you want to visit Hollywood. You'll know just where to go. So we're on Hollywood Way, which I think goes to the Burbank Airport, or I could be wrong about that. Don't take my driving directions. We're at Gate 4 of Warner Brothers. Gets a little more interesting up ahead, where they have the big billboards for TV shows. This is where all of your favorites were shot. I like this lot because when I think of a studio lot, I always think of 1930s or 1930s buildings with like terracotta roofs. Look, it's a drone. Hey, drone. That's my iCloud. It hovers above me and provides shade. Oh my gosh, yeah, Toluca Lake just on our right. We've walked over here from Toluca Lake area before on another valley run. Hey, Da. Hey, Polly. Hey, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Real quick, members, thank you. Members, thank you so much for supporting the channel. That should be all up to date as of yesterday. You guys really have helped grow this channel and keep this channel running. I really appreciate you and cannot thank you enough. Thank you for your support, each and every one of you. Also, thanks for watching, subscribing, lurking, chatting. You're part of what makes this live streaming experience special. And we can't thank you enough. I think this might have also been a Wiener Schnitzel too at one time. And got converted to something much cooler. I know, that's a real bummer. I feel like when you go by Paramount also, like when you see old pictures of Paramount, it looked like you were able to just like walk right up to that famous Paramount gate. I think it's the Melrose Gate, not the Bronson Gate. Oh, Del Taco. One time I was driving, oh my gosh, it's the same friend who lived above Pinball Pizza on Magnolia. I was driving them home really late at night. I lived in Hollywood on Fountain at the time. So I would just go up Highland, take this, spill over to Magnolia, and in the opposite direction of us on the road, it was obviously a movie set piece, was the hull of a airplane, like a 747, just coming down the street. Smashed open hull of a 747. I think it was for Lost. Generally, these big frames, like the one we're looking at right there, they'll have like poster of whatever they're working on right now. The studio wall will have it over here. That's what I'm hoping. Here we go. Oh, this guy's taking a picture of it. The fun will never end. Who is this? Adventure Time side quests. Whew. Excuse my cough. Let's see if I can make this light. I should be able to. Hey Joe, I'm probably gonna, like in the next 15 minutes, probably going to head towards my bus that I have to catch home. We are about still at 30%, so pretty solid. But I'm a little thirsty. I wouldn't mind sitting down for a couple minutes in the shade, waiting for a bus. Drinking a Diet Dr. Pibbs. Kidding. I'd settle for some water. Oh. Here's the main entrance. Truth, justice, whatever. Supergirl. I feel like Friends was also shot over here. I feel like I remember seeing a Friends poster on here. It was mostly TV shows like Friends I didn't watch. The Ellen Show, maybe, I also remember seeing up here. I've heard of The Pit, not George and Mandy. I feel like I've heard of Brilliant Minds. I've seen an episode of Shrinking. I've watched Abbott Elementary a couple times. Fun stuff. All right, you guys. Woo, 2.5 Men. I'm gonna sign off here. I think this is a bus stop I can take back into Hollywood. We're gonna be live streaming tomorrow. I already put the link up. It's a little downtown wander. Hope you'll join us. It's going to be a little bit earlier in the day. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for walking. Thank you for dealing with the buffering. Thank you guys so much for Dale. Thank you so much for helping us reach our goal. I appreciate every single one of you. I don't know if Joe's live streaming coming up, but sometimes we connect to that. Joe, how about it? Any live stream plans? Hey Mary, thank you so much. Dale, thank you so much. Manic Hispanic, thank you so much. I'm missing somebody that donated. Hey Joe, I want to make sure everybody gets thanked. I can't pull it back up on my screen. Oh my gosh, thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much. Daryl and Cindy, Manic Hispanic, Mary. I feel like there's one other person we're forgetting. Thank you guys for the support. It really all goes to helping the channel. I'm gonna just stand here for 1 second. And Mary, I thank Mary for sure. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to thumbs up. And maybe those are bubbles. Mark, thank you so much. Woo! Dun, 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 dun. Good night, guys. Or good afternoon. Woo!